today I have this display cooler not cooling, not working. Customer reported that the compressor is bad, so I'm here to see what's going on here, to see why the compressor is bad. So that's what the customer told me, that the previous technician showed up and said the compressor is bad. So I'm just gonna see this. This is the information on the unit. Take a look. It's a general refrigeration. So again, when I come in here, I look at it and I found out that the power is taken off, and you can see that all the compressor accessories are taken off. So I'm just gonna ohm it out and see if the compressor is gone, and if it is gone, then we need to get a new compressor in here. Okay, so I'll keep you updated. Thank you. Okay, so here's my findings. When I read my line from my voltmeter here to ground, I get a continuity. So that tells me that this is telling me that this compressor might be grounded, but I want to be sure. So I disconnected my start and run here. See, to start and run, I'm getting ground. So I'm getting ground, but when I disconnected this common start and run from this compressor, and I read my compressor directly, my compressor was not ready to ground. My compressor was not ready to ground. So I begin to suspect, why is it ready to ground? So I disconnected. This is the wiring going to the evaporator, thermostat, and also the lighting of the fridge. Okay, because this is a double door fridge. So I disconnected that and I read it. There was no ground. So I begin to do an eliminations step by step, so only to find out that this is where it's coming from. So I hook up my temporary wire. Okay, so I came up with just some wire just to hook up temporary wire to see if my compressor will come on. So, and then my compressor did not come on. So I went back again to check if my starting, which is this hard start, if it is connected properly. But I could not get the cover here to tell me where's my common start and run. But I know this is common and here should be starting, but I wanted to be sure if the manufacturer have a different way. So that did not get the compressor going. So I am gonna have to change this compressor. But again, not just only compressor is the problem, but we still need to change this wiring going to the fridge. So here is the fridge. So here is the wire coming here is to the fridge, and to the fan. The fan is working. My thermostat seems to be okay, but this wire is bad. So I'm going to hook up an external wire and connect it here and take this apart. So I think if we do that, that should get this fridge going. So but meanwhile, compressor is going to be changed. Then there will be proper vacuum, change my dryers and all the compressor's accessories, which is starting capacitor, starting relay, or whatever accessories coming with it. They all needs to be changed. So I will get you updated. Thank you. Okay, so I'm back in with my compressor not starting. So I came in here again to replace the hard start. There was another hard start here that was replaced by another technician. So I wasn't sure if the hard start is working properly. So came back with a new one, put it back in, change this wire that was going to the evaporator that is grounded. So but again the compressor is not coming on, so I'm gonna have to replace this compressor. This is Embraco. So I have a new Embraco. I came in with a new Embraco compressor here. So let's take this one out. Okay, so this is a new Embraco compressor. I'm gonna have to put this in. I also come with a liquid line dryer, so I'm gonna replace my liquid line dryer. And this is a capillary tube control system, capillary tube control system that I cut. And then I intend to change the capillary tube, but I think I might have a problem changing it. So what I might do here is to use a cleaning refrigerant to clean the capillary tube from clean the system and clean all the lines. And I will do that, and after that I will use a nitrogen to clean the system properly and vacuum it properly and make sure my vacuum is good. Then I will charge the system slowly because it's a capillary tube system. So here's my compressor, new compressor from the box. Yes. My new compressor. To replace it in, okay, and I will get back to you. Okay, so as earlier mentioned, so I'm doing vacuuming now, and I just changed my capillary tube. It's very necessary because chances that the capillary tube might be clogged up if your compressor burn out. So my capillary tube is changed now, and I'll vacuum it, and after that I'm going to put in my Freon, here's my gas, and see the evaporator where the capillary tube comes in, and here is my evaporator. So I'm going to cover this place up, and then I will update you. Okay, just testing. So you can see my evaporator is sucking, and I just set my thermostat to a good setting, and here is my thermometer, and it's pretty doing well. So this system is okay now. Okay, this system is okay now. So with the capillary tube system, you're going to have to charge it very slowly because it could easily clog up. So you have to be very careful when charging the capillary tube system. So I think this system is okay. And here's my gauge. Even though it's reading it's like 13 on the low side, but it's really good. So you don't want to overflow to the system. So we should be okay. Okay, so if any question, please comment and share. Okay, HVAC mechanical system. Thank you.